In the heart of West Africa, in the land once called Upper Volta, a young man dared to dream of something different. His name was Thomas Sankara, and he would become one of the most remarkable leaders Africa had ever seen. By the early 1980s, Upper Volta was drowning in poverty. Corruption infected the government, and foreign powers controlled the economy. Ordinary people struggled just to survive. But Sankara, a charismatic army captain, believed Africa could rise, not through begging for aid, but through self-reliance and dignity. In 1983, at just 33 years old, he seized power in a peaceful coup. One of his very first acts as president was to rename the country. Upper Volta, a name given by colonizers, was replaced with Burkina Faso, the land of upright people. It was a symbolic rebirth, a declaration that this nation would stand on its own feet. But Sankara didn't just talk about change, he lived it. While other African leaders at the time drove luxury cars and built lavish palaces, he sold the government's fleet of Mercedes-Benz vehicles and replaced them with simple Renault 5s, the cheapest car available. He cut his own salary to just $450 a month and lived modestly, riding a bicycle through the capital. To him, leadership was not about privilege, it was about serving the people. In just 4 years, Sankara transformed Burkina Faso in ways that still inspire Africa today. He launched massive vaccination campaigns that saved millions of children from diseases like polio and measles. He fought desertification by planting over 10 million trees. He built schools, roads, and railways using local resources, refusing to rely on foreign loans that would trap the country in debt. Most revolutionary of all, he championed women's rights at a time when few African leaders dared to. He outlawed forced marriages and female genital mutilation. He encouraged women to work, join the military, and take leadership roles. He declared, "The revolution cannot triumph without the emancipation of women." Sankara believed Africa's freedom will lay in self-reliance. He urged his people to grow their own food, to wear clothes made in Burkina Faso, to break free from the chains of dependency. His famous words echoed across the continent: "He who feeds you controls you." But such bold ideas came with a price. Sankara challenged not only the corrupt elites within Burkina Faso, but also the powerful interests of foreign governments and international financial institutions. He rejected the demands of the IMF and World Bank. He refused to kneel before former colonial masters. And within his own government, not everyone shared his vision. Betrayal brewed in the shadows. October 15th, 1987, Thomas Sankara was gunned down during a meeting, killed in a coup led by his closest ally, Blaise Compaoré. He was just 37 years old. But Sankara's death could not silence his ideas. Even today, his words and actions inspire millions across Africa and beyond. Murals of his face still cover the streets of Ouagadougou. Young people still quote his speeches, and his dream of an Africa standing proudly, free from exploitation, continues to live on.